my beloved students of underground coal mining methods. This is our lecture number 4 of MN 2102. With the previous 3 classes explaining and understanding about our syllabus and what is supposed to be covered as a part of our classes to be conducted. Now we are moving ahead with complete understanding of your assignment process and how evaluation process takes place for this semester. Since you are new to this course, as far as underground coal mining methods are concerned, unlike other senior batches who already are exposed to all these procedures of submitting assignments and getting all evaluations, although in this COVID-19 period. And here, immediately after joining by all our beloved students, we will start the class. Meanwhile, let me know, shall I start the class now or after few minutes, so that we can, I hope you must have had a previous class little late and your joining may be taking time. Don't worry. When I get green signal from your class representative, Yogita Madam, then I will start sharing the slide and we continue to discuss about our uh, class materials uh, subsequent to understanding of the total classes and also all the assignments. So shall I continue the class? Take the attendance now. At least one person
Not yet, sir.
can unmute
Not
and
yet, sir. People are
yes, very good.
people are
Sir, the
arriving
last
right
class
now.
just ended, sir.
What was the
Yeah.
class before this class?
Uh, Mine
So
survey.
mine survey.
Mind surveying. Acha, there may be some late in that. Otherwise, generally, as I told you, I used to give some grace time, especially this is something like a need is mother of invention. So when students have to shift from one classroom to other classroom, LA to this, it takes around 5 to 10 minutes. So with reference to that, we used to give some grace time. But here, since it is online class, you are there nicely. Some people topi laga ke bhi hai isme, whatever photograph I am taking here. Uh, then you can easily shift within 1-2 minutes from one classroom to other classroom, I hope. Of course, this is all learning based education. I used to tell you I prefer. So whenever you say that you are ready, then we will start discussing that. Meanwhile, instead of wasting time, what we do is we will take up any queries on the previous whatever we discussed about the total syllabus and some topics also our beloved students selected. I am very happy to see, and somebody already made some YouTube links and some other drive links like the, then we this is what is very much required, so that anybody who may be joining late, they can see these things later also without missing it. So this is the uh, requirement as far as our online teaching learning process is concerned, because mining engineers know how to deal with the natural problems. It may be because of connectivity, whatever it is, we should have some alternative safety factor with us. Now, if everything is clear about the syllabus and about all these issues of assignments, then we go further with our classes from today. So shall I share the slides now?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
There are 46
very good,
students.
nice. So now we are going to the lecture number 4 of our underground coal mining methods on this auspicious day, Monday, on 21st December 2020, right? So now, as we discussed before, some of this part of the syllabus, whatever we divided into different modules, this module, before that, let me make it full screen. Yes. It is clear now, my beloved students?
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
when I
Yes,
make
sir.
it
Yes,
any
sir.
problem with the sound or with the audio, video, whatever, you try to talk to me, unmuting yourself. Otherwise, you mute yourself. And if there is any problem from my side for sound or this thing, you can also talk to me on my mobile phone. That is 9938303259 or 0661 246 2611, whatever. That is, both are available to us, so that there should not be any interruption in our continuity of teaching learning process. Now, as we saw, although it is not limited as a part of the syllabus, and you are also, as I could see, some of the topics you selected, which I also tried to interact through your WhatsApp group, and also given you the latest information, what happened as far as underground coal mining methods are concerned, even in the morning or yesterday also, to all my beloved students, about blasting gallery method, which was discontinued. It was there in the newspapers also. Of course, it was there in Telugu newspaper. Some people may not be able to read that, but the essence is blasting gallery method. This was there was some fire, which is a part of that experimental trial of reintroduction in GDK 11 incline, was closed or sealed on Friday, right? That is on 18th December, just 2 days before, and that was because of some problems of inertization of the GOF. Of course, those details we will be knowing, but I wish that my beloved students should know what is happening latest in India, if not in the world, as far as our core subject is concerned. It is not learning from the books or from Springer ACI journals or whatever before or the library. But what is happening now, you should be aware of it, so that you should be something like a KFC chicken, should be ready to solve that type of problems when you go to the industries. So as a part of our module 1, this development of stratified deposits is a first part of it. And here, before going further, I like everything I don't want to write here. You note down that in general, when we talk about any development of stratified deposits, you must have seen as a part of development of mineral deposits in the previous semesters, as a part of your geology, you try to understand engineering geology or mining geology and stratigraphy of our coal deposits, especially in India. You must have understood a little bit about that. And when it comes to the development of stratified deposits, you must be having sufficient knowledge of introduction to the development, how you are going to develop, or in general, what are the broad topics like development by Bowden pillar, or then Longwall and other things, something like that. And then development, it can be starting from, there's a primary development, you just note down, can be a primary development. It can be starting from the surface. You may be entering either through the shafts, or these shafts may be a vertical shaft, or it can be an inclined shaft, and otherwise it can be inclined. there is a difference between inclined shaft and inclined, right? And it can be a decline. And in general, we are not using declines as a general case in India for our coal mines, but that we are using as a primary development for the metal mines. But this can be another word you should write, my beloved students. Even from the punch entries also we are entering and then starting developing it, right? That becomes something like a primary. And then when you go little bit inside the seam, then we are going with a part of horizon development. Otherwise, we are generally going into in-seam development. That is, when you are entering, that is a seam. And when I say the development, then you are entering a primary through a shaft, vertical, or otherwise an inclined shaft, or an incline, or a decline, whatever it is. And then after entering to the seam, then now this is stratified deposit. This is a cold seam. I hope you are able to see. Are you able to see my mobile phone? At least one person can unmute themselves and answer me to continue further.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So now you entered into the seam, right? Then there it is a stratified deposit. It is something like a bed, 2 meter, 5 meter, 10 meter, 20 meter, whatever it is, thickness. It can be in different multiple seams. This can be not only just one seam. There are different seams, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And there we have seen so many number of seams. It can be even 20 seams, right? Like in Jeria coalfields, Raniganj coalfields. It can be 4 or 5 seams, like in, I'm starting from north to the southmost part of it in India. That is when you see in Singareni collieries, we have a different nomenclature given. There it is a numbering in our Raniganj and Jeria coalfields, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that, 18 seams, and then partly A, B, C, D, something like that. But if it is also given the names like king seam, queen seam, index 1, index 2, something like in somewhere in Elandu colliery, somewhere in Singareni, like that. Otherwise, seam number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in 1A, 1B, 1C. These are different strata, right? So they are entered either by shaft, incline, whatever. You understood that, right? Now when you touch the seam through the primary, and now you are going for the secondary development here. That is, you can develop either in the seam inside it like this. Otherwise, if it is highly inclined, now you can, it is easy when I have a pen or pencil to show something like a shaft like this you entered, right? And then what happens? Now it is more better in some situations to go by the horizon. That is, you can meet this, you can develop this seam after entering from one place and develop all this. That is called, you note down, in seam development. And then when you go through the shaft little further and then have some type of levels as we do in metal mining, you must be knowing a part of metal mining also as an introduction, where that is called horizon way of this developing. That is a general sense. I give a general sense of it. We will be seeing hundreds of examples with us, with the latest mines, plants, development, extraction, everything we will be discussing. Don't worry for that, depending on your interest and attention and response. And as a part of module 1, we will be discussing those things. And choice of the mine size. That is, what should be the size of the mine. And there may be a deposit. You can say this deposit may be extending like this, maybe 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers. It can be a Godavari Valley coalfield, stretching so many kilometers, passing through, I mean, on the surface, maybe rivers like Godavari, or it can be our Mahanadi coalfield, which is beloved Mahanadi coalfields. It can be Eve River or something else in our Varda Valley coalfields, right? It can be some other like Damodar Valley coalfields, right? So in BCCL mines, it can be Karanpura coalfields in southeastern coalfields. It can be central coalfields with different names, and there it may extend many kilometers, but you cannot have a mine size and that many kilometers to be called as one mine, and you cannot have a manager to manage such a big size of the mines, and we have the limitations based on so many stipulations, so many laws, regulations, circulars. It may be promulgated by DGMS, Directorate General of Mine Safety, or Indian Bureau of Mines, Ministry of Mines, Ministry of Coal, whatever it is. And here comes a part of this is selected as a choice of the mine. Now my mobile is a mine, mine A, mine B, mine C, whatever it is. Now I hope this is my mine A, and this may be a location where your shaft is there, whatever it is. This is automatically started, don't worry. So out of the total deposit, this may be a mine size, this mine size may be, now I am putting it in a more realistic way. Along the strike, when this is a deposit having a dip of 1 in 7 or the 30 degree, 45 degree, 20 degree, whatever, right? Then now it can be 45 degree like this when you just like this, or this can be extending along the strike, north, south, 30 degree, 20 degree, whatever. Now since east is this, now I can say this is a east-west oriented, this mine strike direction, and this is a dip direction. So for your convenience, my beloved students, I am showing you this is a dip of the seam and this is a strike of this, right? Then your size of the mine in general, based on our previous experiences of working, it is generally 3-4 kilometers along the strike direction, 2-3 kilometers along the deprise direction. This is the way how we select the mine size. And what happens to the other part of the mine or other part of the deposit? This can be worked by another mine. So one mine is here, and for that mine, our manager may be Yogita Madam. And another mine is a continuation of this deposit, and that deposit with another boundary, leaving some boundary between these two mines, and there may be our Karthik, who is a manager of that mine. So there can be another mine on other side who can be the manager XYZ, like that. So now this is depending on so many factors. Of course, I am not discussing that, we will be discussing in details, and even there may be some students interested to learn more, and they may be interested to take up assignments in the selection of the choice of the mine size, or it can be so many things. This is just to encourage you to go in depth into the subject and then understand. And now this can be methods of entry. There are so many methods. Now, as I told you, the primary development, it can be a development with one entry already we discussed about little bit, just an introduction part of it. And primary development, it can be a development with wooden pillar, long wall. And basically nowadays when we are going with mechanization, we want to reduce the manual workings or exposure of our persons to any difficult geomining conditions, so that we will improving the safety of the persons, because a life is highly invaluable than any money, machinery, whatever it is. That's why we are going with long wall type of thing. That's why I would like to go today with that part of the discussion. Otherwise, I would have showed you different models which are there with us in our NIT Rourkela, our material, laboratory of showing, demonstrating different mining methods. So that we are missing, don't worry. When you come back after this COVID-19 period, definitely we will be showing along with our beloved teaching our laboratory assistants, our Brahmaji is there, and then our Malik Babu is there, and our other people. They will also show all the models which are there in our laboratories, and they will be showing you at any time. And now, continuing further, as I told you, even the method of mining, that matters a lot as far as our total development of this deposit is concerned. That's why just let it be something like a refreshing for you into the basic development of deposits, what you learned before. Instead of going into all the details, I would like to say something as a part of what is that type of primary development is there. And in the next classes, of course, I will be showing you the development, how it is being done in the mines which are presently running and where we are doing a lot of investigations in the mines having different problems. And now coming to the primary development issues of the development of coal deposits, and this also is a part of pedagogy which was created by or in collaboration with some of our beloved friends from IIT Kharagpur, those who are working with me in CMRS long back. And we designed this course, Pedagogy for Underground Coal Mining Methods. A part of it is just I like to keep here. And I hope this part of material also may be available in the websites in addition to a lot of materials through Google search or the textbooks or the proceedings of different conferences of international, national conferences, workshop you may be getting, my beloved students. And here, when it comes to the board and pillar method, now this involves, I am not going to read all these, since already you have some idea, some knowledge based on your previous courses about the development of deposits. That's why I would like to give some information highlighting some important points which will be utilized for our further discussions. But here my emphasis will be giving you a lot of knowledge on the present systems being followed in India and the problems being faced in Indian coal mining conditions, where my beloved students can contribute as a part of National Education Policy 2020 and Atmanirbhar Bharat, whatever Make India programs in your lifetime, in your subsequent career. That's what is our mission. Our students should be ready for that. And here, when it comes to the development of coal deposits, this board and pillar method is the most predominant method being used. And here it is very simple to understand. And generally, now you can see my mobile phone here, where you can see the galleries when you make it. This will be in general along the strike, that those are called your levels, and that interval is already given based on our stipulations of our Indian mining law. And it was, when it comes to the coal mines regulations 1957, that was a old regulations. That 99 regulation gives all the details of development of coal deposits. 99 regulation, you note down somewhere, and its similar regulation with maybe a minor modifications is given in coal mines regulations 2017, which is already available with everybody. And you write simply in the Google, it will be there as CMR 2017. You will get all the details. So I don't want to reinvent that wheel. And it is very simple to understand, my beloved students. A primary development as a part of board and pillar method is our most conventional, most traditional method, and there are so many modifications in that. And there we are driving the galleries. When you see this as a deposit and this pen as a gallery, then it is very easy to understand by any layman not having any knowledge about mining. They can understand easily. Now here along the level, this is the gallery, and when you have another gallery, let me show you with another pen, that is also given the number, like these are the dips. Now when you have this as a level 1, level 2, level 3, like this is the way how we do our primary development of any stratified deposits. That's what is a module 1 we are supposed to discuss today on this 21st December 2020. Now I wish everybody should understand, and with our previous investigation videographs of Ministry of Coal, what we have, what I tried to take you along with me to all the many underground coal mines, You must be feeling now that you are with me in underground mine and traveling through these levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, and these are the dips. Then this is the way how the numbering is given, and then when this is the deposit, now you just consider now I am making this pencil a long way, then you consider this is the surface, my beloved students. When this is a surface and this pencil is my main incline, there may be a couple of galleries or a couple of inclines as a part of opening of the deposits or entering into the mine or into our mother earth. You should have at least minimum 2 openings. Those details are also given as a part of development of coal deposits in our regulations. So also in our DGMS circulars, if there are any small modifications are also given in that. Now here you see, my beloved students, if this is the surface, now you entered through the inclines and this is the dip 0, 1, 2, 3, and it is on the north side, you will be giving the number as 1n, 2n, 3n, and it is on the south side, you will be giving it as a number 1 south, 2 south, 3 south, like that. And similarly, the levels also will be giving level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the way how this primary development is done, and we will be seeing so many plans of the mine which is being done. And even yesterday night, what happened in that mines, I will be taking to you to the knowledge of my beloved students, depending on your interest to learn more and contribute more to our mining industries in India, if not in the world, as a best solution managers in future. Now, connection of these parallel and cross headings forms a coal black having headings on all sides of it. What is the meaning of this? Very simple to understand. Now I am showing the same phone, not as a mine take or mine lease now. It is a pillar now. Now this pillar is, now you are having a gallery which is a dip 1n, 2n, and then the level which is level 1, level 2. And between this 1n and 2n and level 1 and level 2, now you are having a pillar of this size. And this size is nicely explained in our coal mines regulations 2017, and you can see in details. I am not going to show all those which are already available in the books, so that is not a part of course. If there are any doubts, we will discuss, my beloved students. Now, these headings are called the galleries, as I told you, that you know very well, and those who got some problem at that time or who failed in their examinations, for them at least I am refreshing again and again. These are our galleries, right? And then this is our pillar, and this is the pillars and galleries are the part of our stratified deposits development of different size of the pillars. And the pillar with a big size is nothing but a long wall, and there is literally no technical difference between board and pillar and long wall. That, my beloved students, should understand. As one of the best students in India, if not in the world, you should become with all this knowledge. The pillars are usually square or rectangular. Now you see, whatever is mentioned in the regulations, that pillar size is something like, you see, this is a square shape and like this. Otherwise, this can be rectangular shape. In general, that shape is along the level there is more length, and along the dip there is a small length. And sometimes it can be, there are so many reasons for that. Those things, of course, we can discuss. N number of examples I can give to my beloved students with what happened yesterday night in those mines. Around 10 to 15 mines in India, we have that investigations by us. So rhombus shaped pillars are also part of it. And why these rhombus shaped pillars are required in the development of stratified deposits? Now you see, when this is an inclination of the deposit, I am showing you with a little bit more bigger size of the pillar now. Now you see, this is, there is a gallery here, another gallery here. Now what happens? When you are developing in-seam development along the seam, along the floor of the seam, if it is a thick seam, 10 meters, along the floor, 3 meters you develop. And now you see, my beloved students, here, if it is 1 in 2 or 1 in 3, then your pillar will be inclined at this size and your gallery will be inclined at 1 in 2, or if it is 1 in 1, 45 degrees, it is very difficult for our any mining machinery to work. And it is a very difficult for the maneuverability of the machine. In that case, what you are supposed to do? Now I can make it, instead of a true dip, I can make it an apparent dip in this direction. Now I am folding it so it is easy for you to understand when I folded it. Now if a gallery is like this in this seam of 1 in 1, when I have a gallery in this direction like this is apparent dip, this is a full dip. Now apparent dip is ultimately having less inclination. If it is 1 in 1, it may become 1 in 2 or 1 in 1.5, whatever it is. If it is 45 degree, it may become 40 or 35 degrees, so that that inclination along which your dip gallery will be there, that will be less. So that is one of the reasons why now when it is there like this, now this is becoming the shape of the pillar will be something like this. So now the pillar shape has become, instead of a square, now I made it a rhombus shape. This can be like this or like this, whatever it is. So rhombus shape pillar, it has become like this, where this inclination will be less. So this favors the mechanization. That is a word I used, or we used, when we frame a part of the course materials as a part of the pedagogy, along with some of my friends in IIT Kharagpur who are working with me as some of the junior scientists with me in CMRS. We framed this course materials as a part of ministry. At that time, MHRD mission, we framed it a decade back, and there I use this word, which favors the mechanization. Now, now here I think I should stop in between after 2-3 minutes after this slide. Now it is 9:35. After 5 minutes, I will stop and take up your queries and then continue further. So here, a working unit called a panel. Now when we are having this type of pillars formed, and these are one pillar like this, another pillar here. So in that way there are so many pillars, something like your chess board. You must be experts in playing chess with very good brain development, my beloved students in your schooling and any time. Now this is called when there are so many. Now I am considering this my mobile phone as a part of, I think you may not be able to see the checks here. There are some checks here on this, right? So now we consider this as pillars of 5 pillars along this, or 4 pillars along this, or 5 total 25 pillars of different size, right? And this becomes one district, right? So district doesn't mean Sundargarh district or Cuttack districts or Pune, whatever, right? The district or the panel, that is a terminology what we use in our mining technology as a cluster of pillars, right, as a part of our development of the stratified deposits. And then it consists of number of pillars, and this number of pillars can be anything like 20, 30, 40, whatever it is, and that is decided, of course. Now you should say, another CEP question what I pose to you is how to decide the number of pillars that you should answer me after this, before end of this. That is a CEP question for you, my beloved students. How many number of pillars, how to decide, okay? Right. So that can be 30, 20, 40, 10, whatever, or even 4 pillars. Or in a long wall panel, that is only one pillar of 300 meter by 3 kilometers or 2 kilometers. That's what is a long wall, right? Now, and galleries surrounding it, the stage is called, so that's why this stage we are calling it as a development stage. That is a development we are doing, and that is the way how you are developing as a stratified deposit. That is the way how you are developing in general as a traditional conventional system what we follow over the decades and centuries in India, sir, and in the world. Any problem?
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you confirm that the slide development of coal deposit board and pillar method is going on, or any other slide is going on?
That slide is only continuing now. Okay, right.
Okay, sir.
Then the next stage, that means when we develop it, then we are going to the next stage, then we will be extracting that. Okay. So in this process, this method, what we are extracting, that means whatever pillar is formed, you are depulering it. Okay. But we will not go into the depulering, the extraction part in details now. And then at the time of development, since we are talking about the development, when you are developing, when we are having this type of, suppose if it is a 20 meter by 20 meter pillar, right? If it is a 20 meter by 20 meter pillar and 4 meter is a gallery width, right? Then when you are developing like that, now it is also easy for us to even calculate, estimate how much is a percentage of development coal that you will get while development, right? That can be done. And later when you are extracting this, that becomes, there are so many methods of extracting that pillars, okay? That so many details will not go. As a part of some explanation for your emphasis on developing the deposit only, I would like to say more in details and less about other extraction and other techniques, right? So here I would like to have a break, right? Before breaking it, let me also say something where this type of development is preferred, some application part of it. So this method of this type of development in board and pillar, that is suitable for flat seams. That means it is easy. You must have been seeing my hand and my phone. This, if it is, this deposit is flat, it is very easy for any type of machine to move. Maneuverability of the machine also is very easy. Even persons traveling in the district, in the panel, in future when I say district, so now you must be already acquainted with this wording terminology, in any district. So it is easy for the persons also to move from one place to other place, unlike a place where it is inclined, something like this. And we also work in the places where it is inclined in 1 in 2, 1 in 2.5, in 1 in 1 in metal mines, so many places, right? So that is more easy when you are developing like that. And then average thickness 1.8 to 3 meters. So these are the seams where it will be more better to go with the board and pillar development and all. So, and when it is lying at moderate depth, and there are some reasons why it is given like this. The reasons, just you note down, the reasons are: number one, it is easy for when we started traditionally for developing or for extraction also, there are so many seams which were simply developed but we could not extract. We have developed but we could not extract. Now you note down, we have specially around 2,500 million tons of coal which is developed, but we are not having a suitable technology in India to extract it with reference to safety, stability, whatever it is, conservation and all, right? Out of this 2,500 million tons of coal, now you can understand, my beloved students, we have developed, right? But without ascertaining what type of technology can be used in future for depulering, right? And out of that, around 1,000 to 1,500 million tons are there even in coal seams, of thick seams, thick seam mining, right? So there are so many problems with that, right? So although we use this as a primary development method, just a board and pillar like that, we faced a lot of problems. Of course, we will not go into that much, only a part of the development we'll discuss. And now I am just breaking for a short 5 minutes time here, and let us go to your questions. Now, you have any queries? Let us take up, and your CEP answer. Your CEP answer, you tell the name and tell that. And meanwhile, any queries? Any queries? You can ask. You can unmute yourself and you can ask.
Hello,
Our
sir.
Smarak is writing. You can unmute and tell Smarak. Karthik. Karthik and Smarak. You can unmute and tell what you want to say. If you have a problem of connectivity, then I will read out. You can unmute. So,
Sir, I've
Smart,
already written before the class started.
you tell what you have written. Smarak.
Sir, just after the class started, I've written that message is showing you now.
You tell what you have written.
Sir, it was about that clip of the newspaper that you have sent
Yes.
in WhatsApp.
Right.
That was in another language. That's why.
Very good. So you want to know something more about it. Good. Right. So I appreciate the interest of our Smarak. As I told you, my beloved students, I have sent through WhatsApp also, I don't know, through other means to many people only in the morning. It was sent by our mind, some of our people, and of course, immediately after that closure also it was sent to me. But when officially it is declared, that's why I sent to everybody so that you should know the latest. So that is related to the sealing of blasting gallery. You note down blasting gallery. All everybody should note down this. So blasting gallery panel number K4B. So this panel, we have all the data about that. That also we'll be discussing, of course, later. And that was closed on 18th, that is on Friday, because of some symptoms of fire. And that happened not only in this 4B, this happened when we were doing 2 years back also in another panel, prematurely leaving half a pillar or one pillar we had to close. But we were trying our best, maybe scientifically, technically, and from the industry, even monitoring all this underground atmosphere through continuous monitoring of their carbon monoxide, methane, and then even strata monitoring with convergence, all those things, all the details are there. Even that plan also I kept. If somebody can share the plan here, I will be very happy to show something more. Smarak, can you share later that plan what I sent in the WhatsApp? Smarak, are you able to hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes,
Later
sir.
you keep it. At the end of the class, I will explain. Okay. I think we have some time. No problem. Yeah. You later you can keep it. So at that time, I will explain something more about it. Right. Now, anybody else? Karthik want to say something? Karthik, otherwise we will continue. Karthik want to say something? He has written
So my
something
doubt
here.
was my doubt was similar to that of Smarak's doubt. What was in the newspaper article and what happened yesterday night in the mines?
Okay. Very good. Nice, nice. So that plan, either Smarak or Karthik will keep it here. From here, I will open it. Okay, both that clip and I mean that pic of plan also I kept it. Mine that district plan, and also this whatever 2 pics of that newspaper cutting. Okay, will it be all right? Karthik and Smarak. Right. Now we will
Yes,
continue. Yeah, we will continue. Anybody want to give that answer? CEP question I asked. Continuous evaluation question. Of course, time is there till the end of the class. Okay. So now I will
Excuse
yes.
Sir,
Want to
I'm
answer?
Shivam. Sir, I have two doubts.
Shivam. Yes.
Sir. So the first one is you use the word 1 in 8 or I think 1 in 6. Sir,
Right.
what is the meaning of this word?
Very good. Any other doubt?
Yes, sir. And second doubt is, sir, suppose if the thickness of the seam is 10 meter, then the
Right.
height of the gallery is also 10 meter?
Yes. Any other doubt?
No, sir. These two doubts I'm having.
Very good. So for doubt number 1, this is a day, Monday. It's a Lord Shiva day, and Shivam question is very good. I appreciate him, right? I hope everybody else understood. That's why they are not asked, right? I don't blame Shivam for that. And by Shivam's doubt, many people might be opening their whatever knowledge they have. They will be knowing better. Okay. So when it is what is 1 in 6, right? So Generally, the meaning of 1 in 6 or 1 in 10, whatever it is. Now, along 6 in the horizontal distance, there is 1 in the vertical direction. That is the meaning of 1 in 6. Okay. That means what? When it is a scale of 10 centimeter, out of this 10 centimeter, now in the 10 centimeter, when you are telling that it is 1 in 6, right? That means in 6, you leave that 10 centimeter word. In 6, there is 1 in the vertical direction. In 6 horizontal direction, now I think you are able to see. In 6 horizontal direction, there is 1 vertical direction, okay? And in 1 in 1, if I say 1 in 1, the meaning is if this is this much length, this also will be like this. Now this is becoming 45 degrees. This is a meaning of 1 in 1, 1 in 6 meaning is. I hope you got the point, Shiva? Yes, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Then when it is a 10-meter thick seam, then the seam is 10 meters, right? And this total seam cannot be developed in the primary development, okay? So there are regulations. Now you note down, everybody. There are regulations in 99 of 1957, because I was very much acquainted with that number I am taking, because as a in charge of machine mining districts of largest, I told you all these things. I was also doing a lot of things as assistant manager, managing so many people, where that is given nicely in 99 regulation. What should be the height of the development working? It should not exceed 3 meters. For your information, you note down. Other details you can check even in that also, right? Simply you can write CMR 2017 or 1957, you leave it. That is a Purana wala, right? So now CMR 2017. You will see now maybe 100 or 101, that regulation number might be changed, but it is similarly is written now. Any development gallery should not exceed 3 meters in the development. It should not exceed more than 4.8 meters. And the pillar size should not be less than this much size. That in the next class I will show you. I think it's a very good question you asked. Otherwise, I thought that this must have been taught to you and you are having that knowledge already of that regulation, or not as a regulation portion, but as a part of development you must be knowing that. Now, no problem. In the next class, I will start with that. What is the stipulation and what should be the size of that? What is the development size? All those things. Now, you got the point, our Shiva? It's all right?
Yes, sir.
Shall we go
Yes,
ahead?
sir.
Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
for 4-5 minutes more, I will continue, and later you can give your answers for the questions what were asked and summary who are going to summarize. And now, after knowing this much about this development, whatever I'm talking about, few things. Now, application part of it as a board and pillar method, which I consider that partly already it was dealt in the previous semester. Still, it should be taken as a refreshing you people before entering into actual extraction by underground mining methods. That's the reason why I wanted to refresh in that direction. But if there are any doubts, definitely don't feel shy, and we are there like your own parents, right? So we will discuss not only now, any other time also, through WhatsApp, through phone, whatever, through email, through Nitris, through this MS Team, we will doing that. So, and then when you are talking about this, you also might have learned nicely about this type of part of development of stratified deposit. What are the advantages when you go with that as a board and pillar method? So here, just I like to show you, not explaining everything because already you know something about it. The advantages of this type of development of stratified deposit by board and pillar method is, this is when you are developing it, my beloved students, what you are doing, you are driving the galleries, and then all these galleries, whatever are there, now these are supported on all the sides, whether it is on this side, okay, by your solid pillars, solid coal pillars, one here and another one this side. So that means another pillar here. Then it is supported on both sides, and it does not require more support. It doesn't mean no support. NO, no, it is not like that. You should know KNOW. You should know what type of support is required. Of course, that requires artificial supports and all. But these are the natural supports which are having so that it is improving the stability of the workings where our persons, men and machinery are there. That is decreasing your money also to make your workings stable. So otherwise, if these pillars are not there, you have to spend so much money, pour so much money in terms of different supports, right? So these artificial supports, if they are needed, they are limited to Acha. There are so many types of supports that we will discuss, of course, later. But as a part of simple understanding for those, especially those who could not pass the previous semesters of development of mineral deposit, or who could not understand better, this also let it be a refreshing for them. So these supports may be many types. These types can be props of wooden or pit props. Already you have seen. That is the reason why I have taken my beloved students along with me to inside the underground coal mines. Also, I tried to take you with all those things. If you are interested, still I can take you through so many mines, either video, audio, whatever, images and all. Then it can be crossbars, it can be roof bolts. Roof bolts of different type. These roof bolts can be resin type, even a cemented bolt, even be quick setting cement bolt. But nowadays you can note down somewhere, my beloved students, we have not recommended or not recommending based on our previous experiences any type of temporary bolt. Temporary means we were using before some type of split set type of roof bolts, right? That is, we are setting, that is, it is a mechanically anchored, you note down, mechanically anchored bolting system we don't recommend, because already we have seen sufficient problems with that. So you just note down, because whenever it comes, I will try to even give the name of that mines also, so that you should note down, you should know what latest happened, at least in India, if not in the world. And as far as this roof bolt issue is concerned, before that, these cocks are generally chocks, are wooden, and it can be a metal, steel cocks or chocks may be there. But when it comes to roof bolt, you should note down now with bold, underline, italic, red, whatever color you make it, you note down that for the first time in India, in our underground coal mining scenario, we started the roof bolts with resin bolting as a part of the support system. In a typical mine with the highest cost of the bolting support in India so far. I don't want that it should be there in future or before, but this happened because of some problems in the mines at that time in 2000, in 1999, 2000, the roof bolts with resin bolts in collaboration with Rock Mechanics Technology UK, Dr. Altonian, you note down the names, Dr. Altonian, Dr. Bigby, and you will get a lot of things. Rock Mechanics Technologies, where we were working in international collaboration in introducing this resin bolting, in addition to the cable bolts as a mining method in thick seam mines, first time in India and in the international scenario was introduced when there were the failures in 1989-90 of blasting gallery method that was introduced in NCPH mine, you note down, North Chirimiri Pond Hills of Southeastern Coalfields Limited. At that time in 1989-90, during that period where experimental trials were conducted to design new mining methods, when international collaborative or imported technologies were failing at that time, with indigenous technologies in line with our now new education policy, or Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make India, whatever you say from our standpoint of view at present in NEP 2020. So here I would like to stop at this stage. Before explaining other slides, we will continue in the next classes, and you can write any queries even through mail, through here also you can write. And now since we should not take the time of our beloved teachers or professors of next classes. So now there are 2 minutes left for our any further doubts. We will discuss further doubts on these, or we will go to the summarizing part from our beloved students. Who is going to summarize? You decide yourself, and then we will do that. Who is going to summarize? Anybody ready to summarize what we discussed today? That shows your attentiveness, and that carries marks for the people who are summarizing. I told you already, when we have to select any CEO of any companies, whether in India or abroad, wherever it is, we wanted the persons having that initiative to take up the responsibilities. So that type of attitude should be developed. It is not giving only technology, whatever is there in the books to you, that is not the primary aim of just an education. But along with that, the spirit, the other qualities of imparting technology and then imparting whatever you learn to the industries with boldness, with attentiveness, with all this punctuality discipline, that has been our mission of this teaching learning process. That is nothing but a learning based education, which is by United Nations, which was passed long back decades. And that's what is supposed to be followed as a part of our National Education Policy 2020, which we admire and we follow. Okay, any other queries? Now we should not take time of others. Now it is 10:00. Otherwise, 0 marks for summary today.
Sir,
Anybody is there? You should not take more than half a minute. Tell
Sir,
your
I want-
name and tell. Rajesh.
sir, I am Rajesh.
Rajesh,
I want-
summarize. Okay. Summarizing. Yes.
Sir, this class started with certain terminology related to stratified deposits and its development, like
Very
shafts, inclines and declines, etc.
Very
Then
good.
we move on to the size of deposit and how to select the mine size. Means
Very good.
how the size of deposits affects the number of mines.
Very
Then
nice.
Then some terminologies like galleries and labels, and some regulations of coal mining, like coal mine regulations of 1957 and coal mine regulations of 2017. It was broadly discussed. And then we entered into the board and pillar mining. Means what is the shape of the pillars, how the shape helps in mechanization, etc. Like the rhombus shaped pillar. And then we discussed something about the newspaper clip of ceiling of blasting galleries
Right.
due to some symptoms of fire, and then some mine scaling methods like 1 in 8, 1 in 6, and also discussed at the end about the bolting system, the roof bolting system, and what should be recommended and what's the improving technologies.
Right. Very nice. This is what is that clipping in WhatsApp, what I sent to everybody. And also panel, that's what I wanted him to keep it here, but they could not do that. And even the panel and all details, I sent, I think, yesterday or day before yesterday about that mine to our group, our UCMM group also I sent, so that should be a ready information to be useful by anybody. That's why I kept that. I don't know, they could, if somebody can keep it, I would have showed it to you. Otherwise, that's what was the information which I shared with everybody in your even in WhatsApp group. I shared it. Even that plan, mine plan of that also was there. I hope to all your group, whatever was there in the group, I am showing from here. Yes, this is that plan of the mine where that happened. I don't know whether it is clear or not here, but in the next classes we will discuss further. Then here we will show this is what is that 4B panel, which was sealed up, that blasting gallery panel on 18th December 2020, 2 days back. And I wanted to bring to you the latest information as far as underground coal mining methods in India is concerned, so that I wish my beloved student should be the best students in India, if not in the world, as far as underground coal mining methods are concerned. Then, dhanyavad to your parents. They are helping you. You help them. Take care of COVID-19. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and Jai Utkal Janani. I am stopping now. Then Jai NIT Rourkela. I am stopping.